So now we're ready to take the machine and plug it in and get going. With your machine, you will receive a power supply cord, and this power supply cord will connect to the machine on the back. But first, I would like to talk to you a little bit about the electrical requirements for the machine. This machine, it is made in Germany, so it is based on 220 volts. And if you do have 220 volts, it's okay to go ahead and use that. But you know, if you are using 110, you will need a power converter or get 220 put into your building. In addition to the voltage, all the information, the electrical requirements are on the back left-hand side of the Sprint. On the other machines, such as the JAFA series and the bigger machines, the plate is mounted on the stand in the front left-hand side. So with the power converter, you can see here that I do have a box, this power converter, and we do have an output. But what's very important is that on the back side of the power converter, you do have the input voltage selector. A lot of times they are packaged in the 240. We want to take this out and make sure we have it in 110 because we are using 110 in this case. I'll go ahead and plug it in right there. And once we have that, now we need to go to the back of the machine, plug everything in. This piece will actually plug into our wall or into our electric that we're pulling from. So next, we'll go ahead and go to the back of the machine. So now we're in the back of the Sprint machine, and on the back left-hand side, you can see the plug for our cord here. We're going to take that end of our cord, go ahead and plug it in to the top here, just like a computer cord. Now we're going to take the other end. Since we are using 110, we will plug this into the transformer. If you do have 220, you can use that directly to the machine. So we're going to take this, plug it into the transformer here, and we will turn on the transformer. Now everything's plugged in, and this is the exciting part. We're going to go ahead and turn the machine on. Right underneath the control panel, we do see the on-off switch. With this, it's a red knob, and we'll just turn it to the right. And as we turn it to the right, you'll start to see the machine boot up. Now we do want to make sure that we turn the machine off properly because the controller actually has to boot down. And to do this, on the right-hand side of our control panel, we're going to go ahead and press R7. It looks like a little on-off switch. I'll press that, and it asks me to switch off the machine. If I do want to switch it off, I want to go to L8 and click on switch off. You'll see that it boots down. You'll kind of hear it actually. And now it's telling me I can switch off the machine. So back to our on-off switch, we'll go ahead and just move it to the left-hand side. It'll boot it down. You do have a yellow button that you can actually push back towards the machine and insert a lock. That way, nobody can turn on the machine without taking the lock off.